Alright, we're going to Battlefield. That seems like a pretty reasonable choice for the two of them. It gets rid of the two very high ceiling stages for Jigglypuff, and then Jigglypuff gets rid of Sheik's smaller stages where she has more control over the game. So on Final Destination, for example, well, that might have been a good idea because Sheik has a better platform game than Jigglypuff, but nevertheless, this is one of the two best stages for both of them to strike to. So in the meantime, we've got Bird camping with needles a bit, using them to force Jigglypuff to approach and then kicking him in the face when he does. But Mano gets in with a side B and he's able to forward smash him off stage. He doesn't get low enough to grab the edge, which is the optimal choice against Sheik almost every time. But he's able to get a forward smash off and kills him off the side, so they're pretty much even. That 20% is pretty much irrelevant, even in this matchup with a Jigglypuff on screen. Oh, and a good tipper back air. Forces him to blow a number of jumps, but, I mean, Jigglypuff still has more. Oh wow, that forward killed pretty quickly. I was expecting him to get killed quite that fast, but that flash that you saw was the lights turning off, as they always do at 10 o'clock out here. Or, pardon me, at 9:56. They're supposed to be at 10, but obviously the clock is set back a little ways. Because at the Honors College, we know what time it is. This is correct. They're at College of the Honors. I'm repeating things the people to the left of me are saying in a confused manner. And that's not really relevant to the match at all, but Mano just cleaned up his second stock. He's at relatively high percent, though. He needs to get some 2 pieces, some 3 pieces to really bring this back. And getting hit with a tipper back air is not the way to start off. He's able to make it back, but he gives Bird a full charge of needles. So that's just another approach option that Sheik has. He's actually got some good ground control game, but Bird is able to roll far enough away that Jigglypuff simply can't keep up. Jigglypuff, for those of you who don't know, who probably aren't watching this, but for those of you who don't know anyway, Jigglypuff is faster in the air than she is on the ground. She's one of, I believe, the only character in the game who's like that. Luigi... What? Luigi's not like... Somebody tried to tell me that Luigi is like that, and I had to do a double take for a second. I should just stop listening to this voice in my left ear. Bird is able to clean up that penultimate stock. And now we're going to see how much he can do before his penultimate stock gets taken. That will really determine the course of that last stock. He's doing a pretty good job so far. He's only really been hit by a couple chip moves. Gets popped up in the air, but Mano gives him too much space and he's able to get down safely. Oh! Wow, that was close. He almost killed himself with a rollout. And I'm not really sure what happened to Bird there. He must have... He had a jump, so I guess he just let himself fall? Maybe he meant to land on stage? Not entirely sure, but we have essentially a suicide. All Mano had to do was edge hog. And so now, the stocks are... Oh, well, as I say that, we have down throw to up air at high percent. Mano doesn't DI enough to get away. I'm not even sure if he could. Gets up aired, and that's game 1 to FoknessByrd. Can't quite hear their stage bands, so we'll just wait and see where they end up going. So shoutouts to my one viewer. Actually, that's probably us. No, you can give multiple shoutouts to one person. Where's the... It's us.
It's us.
We're talking to ourselves. Well, that's okay. I will continue talking to myself. Nope. No, R1 is the computer that we're watching right now. Like... Shoutouts to myself. I am a very attractive human being, and I am blessed with a brilliant personality. And nobody's hearing this. Hi, Pat. I'm glad we have more than one viewer. Okay. After a series of shameless self-promotions, we have actually gained more than a single viewer, which is wonderful. Thank you for tuning in. This is Gem on commentary, and we just saw Bird.